Before I say anything, before I let this voice rise, I need you to understand something about me. I didn't survive because I was strong. I survived because God refused to let me die in the places I thought were permanent. I'm not standing here because life was gentle. I'm standing here because grace was stubborn. I'm standing here because every time I broke, God whispered, "Daughter, rebuild again." I've been through storms that didn't announce themselves, the kind that show up in your chest before they show up in your life. I've held myself together with prayers I didn't even have the strength to finish. I've smiled in rooms where my spirit was bleeding. I've carried people who would have dropped me without hesitation. But even then, even in the quiet collapse of my own becoming, God kept his hand on me. He didn't let me fall apart too far. He didn't let me lose myself completely. He didn't let the breaking be the ending. He said, "This is not destruction, this is demolition. I'm clearing what can't carry your future." I used to think rebuilding meant putting myself back the way I was, but God said no. He said, "I'm not restoring you to your old shape. I'm rebuilding you into your calling." And that's when I realized some things didn't leave me, God removed them. Some people didn't reject me, God protected me. Some doors didn't close, God sealed them shut, so I wouldn't walk back into what almost killed me. That's when the healing started. Not when the pain stopped, but when the understanding came. Rebuilding ain't cute, it ain't aesthetic, it ain't soft music and candles. Rebuilding is messy, it's loud, it's lonely, it's holy. It's God handing you the pieces of yourself and saying, "This time build with boundaries." It's learning that peace is not passive, it's a decision. It's learning that love is not supposed to hurt, it's supposed to heal. It's learning that your voice was never meant to be small. I laid new bricks, self-respect, discernment, quiet confidence, joy that doesn't need permission, and a backbone made of answered prayers. And with every brick I whispered, "I'm coming back home to me." They thought breaking me would end me, but breaking me only broke what was breaking me. They thought leaving me would weaken me, but leaving me only made room for God to enter. They thought I'd stay down, but they forgot I'm built from resurrection dust. I don't stay buried, I rise with clarity. I rise with softness, I rise with fire. I rise with God's fingerprint still warm on my spirit. So hear me when I say this. I didn't just survive, I transformed. I didn't just heal, I evolved. I didn't just rebuild, I became. I am not who I was, I am not who the pain tried to make me. I am not who the world expected me to be. I am who God rebuilt, I am who his hand shaped, I am who his strength carried. And every breath I take is covered, shielded, held by his hand. So if you see me standing tall, don't assume it was easy, assume it was God. If you hear my voice steady, don't assume I never shook, assume he held me. If you see me glowing, don't assume it's confidence, assume it's resurrection. Because this woman right here, this woman you're listening to, she rebuilds again and again and again. A woman with God in her bones can rise.